I have another YouTube. I have a YouTube stream up live now, Carla. I think it's just called Share Gym with Shane. So that one is up on YouTube. That's working for me anyway. Yeah, public. Yeah, that's what I went with. Good guess. And we will start the session now. Just 1-2 minutes. We're just having a little issue with our YouTube, so we're just trying to make sure everything's okay on that. But we'll start our session now here in just 1 minute or two. Thanks for the knee compliment. Continue on 7-8 weeks. I hope that's coming along well, though. I know, like, the knees, hips, these are all things, very common in the classes as well. So, okay, sure. I'll leave it running there, Carl. Like, it's not stopped it on YouTube for me, so maybe if I just keep it going. But am I okay to maybe start the session here on Facebook then? And welcome along, Barry. Good to have you with us. So. Cool. Okay, so welcome along to today's chair gym session with me, Shane. And I've done some of the workouts with me. I did some of the community ones in the morning. And this is our later chair gym session. So this will all be chair-based, so won't be standing for any of these exercises. And sorry about the little delay there. Just, ourselves, technology, YouTube, just trying to get ourselves on as many platforms as possible. And as we always say, please do like, subscribe, and share. And do let me know in the comments if anything's too fast or anything like that. And I will kind of periodically like this just check up on all the comments. Bad knees, very done. Yeah, so a lot of knee comments. But yeah, that's why I brought it on with the shorts, which that's part of it. So let's get started with our warm-up. What I want to do is just make sure I have a little bit of space behind me here before I start. So what I want to do is lift the arms up nice and high and then slowly pull back as far as I can. Lift up nice and high, slowly pull back as far as I can. So I just think of my shoulders very active, and I'm going between the two ranges or two of the functions of the shoulder, which is lifting up or raising and then pulling back, going behind as far as I can. So just lifting up and slowly pulling backwards. And I just think going between those two positions for 5, pull back, 4, pull back, 3, pull back, 2, slowly pull back, 1, and pull back. Now from there, just want to shake the hands out, just get a little bit of movement from the wrists. All good on YouTube there, seem to be working on YouTube, that's great. Excellent. Next, what I want to do is bring my hands together, nice straight arms, and raise up. Now, I always say with these kind of raises, I don't expect everyone to get perfectly overhead. I want you to just work with your shoulders on this. If I had to stop there, that's fine. But if I can continue to overhead, continue on as high as you can comfortably raise those two arms. And we'll continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if I keep my hands together, just lift them up to your left shoulder and then to your right shoulder. So I'm switching on the arms, shoulders, tapping across to each side. think like a chopping action, even as if kind of bringing a golf club up over. Almost, it's kind of a bad analogy, but we'll go with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep hands together, arms straight, slowly around in circles. This is just about getting a little bit of movement from your shoulders. The arms stay straight and you're slowly going around in circles. Keep the arms straight, slowly around in circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. Keep the arms straight. Think a little bit of movement from your shoulders and continue on. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once more, I want to keep those hands together. Relax the arms in. Turn your body to the right. Turn your body to the left. Just turn right and left. And you can see the arms are resting in this position. And I just turn my body right and left. From one side to the other. Right and left. And we'll just go for another 5. There's no hurry here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, from the higher position, so straighten the arms out. Hands are up just below my chin. And slowly turn right and left. So I think your hips are locked in and it's just your upper body moving. This is a little bit higher and a little bit harder for that reason. So just slowly turn right, slowly turn left. Again, we'll just go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's just switch on to the legs. So I just want to start off lifting my right knee up and down. Those knees we were talking about in the comments. So let's just get that right knee lifting up and down. And swap to your left leg, lifting the knee up and down. And a lot of the kind of leg movements would be good from a kind of rehabilitation point, in that you're just getting movement from the knee, flexion, extension, basically just different functions of the knee, of the hip, etc. So a lot of the movements in the chair session can be quite nice actually for recovering from maybe knee, hip surgery, anything like that. Now just bring it into a steady march. Again, I'm thinking more about the height of the lift rather than the speed of the movement. So I just rather a nice good execution, good big lift, and down nice and soft. I don't like to whack feet down to the floor. I kind of avoid that heavy impact, particularly actually if you did have surgery work on the knees or hips. So just big march, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, just focus on kicking the right leg out in front, just extending right leg. And again, that's what I'm talking about, just getting a little bit of movement from your knee, just extending out. And then swap left leg, just kick the leg out. So I'm on my left leg. I know on Facebook sometimes the camera might make it look like we're talking about different legs, but I'm working on left, but it may come across different on camera. Doesn't matter if it does. Just think every movement, balance it out. One leg, then the other. Now let's swap. Kick the legs out, right leg, left leg. So we'll just alternate, kicking the legs out, swapping between the two. We'll go for a good 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then what I want to do is lift my 2 feet up off the floor. You can see that nicely. Toes forward, toes pull back. Swap between those two positions. Pointing the toes forward and back. Point the toes forward, back. If that's difficult, just think lifting from the floor position. Rock the feet forward and back. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet up. Point toes together. Point heels together. Toes, heels. Swap between those two positions. And you get a nice movement from your ankles here. Toes and then heels together. Swapping between the two. So we'll just continue on for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet still up. What I want is a little coordination. 1 foot forward, one foot back. So think like on the pedals of a car, one forward, one back, and we'll swap between the two positions and continue for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So that's our warm-up completed, and very welcome along if you are just joining us. And again, apologies for the little delay there. We just wanted to get ourselves up on Facebook and YouTube. So this will be our main session now into our main work. This will be a chair gym, so all in the chair. This will be a little bit different to Martina. She has all kinds of music, everything. I don't go for that, okay? I have no rhythm, no beat, no nothing. So this will be a little bit more straightforward for me, okay? So let's get straight into it. Arms directly out in front. And I want us to go slowly around in circles. We keep your arms straight and slowly around in circles. Movement from your shoulders. And if you were to watch your hands, you would think they are drawing circles here. And keep your arms straight, slowly around in circles. And I'll just kind of time all the movements down. I'll explain what you're doing, and then I'll just time the movements down. So we'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then change direction. Arms are still nice and straight, and I've just changed direction with those arm circles. And I just think movement from my shoulders here. I keep the arms straight, slowly around in circles, and we'll finish out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I'm going to do that same movement again, just a little adaptation. Arms out, palms of the hands are now turned up facing the ceiling, and we're going to go in circles again. So hands faced up and slowly around in circles. Keep the arms straight, palms of the hands faced up, and I go slowly around in circles. And this open position with the hands faced up will be more challenging on the shoulders. We continue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse, change direction. Hands still faced up. Those nice big circles. Keeping the arms as straight as you can, not going too fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, so should feel that on the shoulders, quite active. Now, what I want to do next is just an arm curl. So tuck the elbows in, clench the hands. So I always like to clench the hand in this movement. Curl up and down, hands towards shoulders. Okay, and I want to just demonstrate from the side. Keep the elbows in a fixed position and just curl hands to shoulders and keep the hands clenched here. Just place a little bit more tension, connection on the arms. So let's continue on. And then let's go a little bit faster with the movement now. So hands up to shoulders, just really connecting with your arms, curling up and down. We've just gone a little bit faster with the movement. And now I want us to go as fast as we comfortably can, curling hands up to shoulders, just getting that nice connection in your arms. So let's go, all out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Perfect. So next movement, it might just show this one from the side again, but your position in the chair is perfect. Don't need to change. Right elbow in front, hand underneath, support, press forward. So from the elbow, press your arm forward. And that's a great way to connect with the back of the arm here. So we did the front of the arm with the last movement. Now I target the back of my arm, pressing forward from my elbow. So the lower part of my arm that physically moves, pressing forward. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side again, just so we have the best demonstration of the movements. I turn, my elbow is up, hand is underneath for support. Press the arm forward from your elbow. Keep the elbow up, press forward from your elbow. Okay, so the lower part of my arm that is physically moving from my elbow, pressing forward. And that's a good way to target the back of your arm here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now, just give upper body a little rest and we'll move down to some lower body work next. So what I want us to do next is lift your right foot off the floor. Lift the knee up and down. Keep your foot off the floor all the time. So don't let your foot rest down to the ground. If you need to rest the foot down, that's fine. But otherwise, I want to try and keep the foot raised off the floor as I lift my knee up and down. And really what I'm trying to do here is connect with my hip. That's really the main action here. And I always say, think lifting, imagine lifting over a curb, climbing upstairs. This is the action you need to be able to do. Lifting the knee, nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And swap. Left foot up off the floor. Bring your knee up and down and try and keep your foot off the floor. So again, my foot doesn't rest down to the ground. I lift the knee up and down. If needed, let the foot rest, but try not to think you're on a pump, lifting your knee up and down as high as you can. And go up over your head if you can. But we're not serious on that one, don't worry. 5, 4, not yet. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is lift my 2 feet up. Good clear up off the floor. I don't want them kind of just hanging off the floor. I want them right up off the floor. From there, I'll kick the legs up and down. You can see I'm just holding on to the side of my chair. It just gives me a little bit of support. So kick the legs up, down. Think like that swimming action. And while we're on the subject, let's get the arms moving around in circles as well. So just kick the legs up, down, arms around in circles. So swimming action. We'll go hang, do. If it's too hard, just pick one part. Tree, car, cuig, shay, shocked, ucht, knee, agus and rest down. Well done. Sitting forward a little bit in my chair now, so I do just push myself forward a little bit and I tap my right heel out. Hopefully the camera can see that perfect. Tapping the heel out. I think right leg, tap the heel out. And I just continue with that action, tapping my heel out. So think again, a little bit of movement from your knee and just a little bit of aerobic. We should feel that in our breaths just as we keep the leg moving. So let's continue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, tap the heel out. Okay, so tap your left heel out. So now I'm working the left leg, continuing on, tapping the heel out in front. And we'll just keep that one moving. We'll go another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want to swap between the 2 legs. So right leg, left leg. Alternate, tapping the heels out in front. So one at a time, tapping the heels directly out in front. So I go right leg, left leg, tapping the heels out. So I'll go backwards in Irish. Je, knee, ucht, shocked, shay, cuig, car, tree, do, agus a hain. Excellent. Good work there. So I will push back up to a little bit of upper body. So what I want to do next is just a couple of forward reaches. I think it's best if I demo this from the side again. But let's stay as you guys are in your chair. Nice and tall. I'm away from the back of my chair. Arms in front. Reach forward. So just reach forward as far as you comfortably can on this one. Just that I'm fully in screen there. So upper body is straight. My back isn't bending. I don't want to fold over. I keep straight. And my head, I'm looking directly in front. And I'm reaching forward. Okay, as far as you comfortably can. Just leaning forward. So let's go up to 20 on this one. We're going to count in blocks of 2. So we'll go 2, 4, speeds it up. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And relax down. Nudge myself back in. Now, What I want to do next is just hold on to the side of the chair, straighten up again, and just tilt the body right and left. So just think like upper body wobble, side to side. Just think any kind of movement at all in your upper body, side to side. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in front, and let's reach forward again. So the movement we were just doing of reaching forward in your chair, as far forward as you can. Okay. So think you're just reaching towards the screen, your head stays up, and you're not bending or rounding your back. It stays nice and straight. And we'll go for hang, do, tree, car, cuig, shay, shacht, ocht, knee, yeah, and rest the arms down. Perfect. So next, I think we'll do another little bit of work on kind of arms, shoulders, chest. So what I want to do is clench the hands, tuck the elbows in, and then lift the elbows out to your sides. If I can get the elbows up to about shoulder level, that's great. So just think lifting the elbows directly out to your side. And if you can, up to about shoulder level here. So we'll just keep lifting the elbows out to your sides, and do be careful if you're sitting beside anyone not to whack them with your elbow into the face, because that wouldn't be good. So let's continue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, hands on my shoulders. Raise the elbows, back down. Elbows up, back down. So just continue lifting your elbows straight in front. So just lifting the elbows straight up. And if I can get them to about shoulder level, that's great. If not, that's fine. Just lift as high as you comfortably can. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest down on that one. Perfect. So let's go back another little lower body work. So what I want to do is straighten the legs out. So I'm on the heels of my feet, and I want to swap right foot on left, left on right. Swap between those two positions. One foot on top of the other. So just swap between the two. Right on left, left on right. Legs are straight, putting one foot on top of the other. So let's continue on. We'll finish this one out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I keep the right foot on top of left, and now I lift my right leg up. So think from that position of being on top of the other foot, raise that right leg up as high as you can. You might see on camera, I'm nearly up past the head, getting there. Okay, so we'll try, continue. 1, 2, 3. If this is too hard, lift from the floor instead, no problem. And 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap. Left foot on top of right. So left foot on right, lift the left leg up. Again, if that's too difficult, lift from the floor instead, no problem. So we're on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Keep the legs out. What I want to do is lift my right leg out, back in, and continue on. So just lifting a straight right leg out to the side. Tap your heel off the floor and back down. Only teaching point on this is just not to drag the leg or not to drag the foot. Think a big lift out to the side. I know on the Facebook feed my leg might be going a little bit out of shot, but not to worry. Just rest assured I'm getting great range here, really far. Okay, so let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same with your left leg. Lift out to the side, lift back in. So out to the side, back in. The rest of my body is fixed, and I'm just lifting that left leg out to the side. So from my hip. And we'll continue on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's keep those legs out, still on my heels. Swap. Right, back in, left, back in. So lift one leg out at a time. Nice straight legs, lifting out to the side. So again, right and left. Continuing on. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest the feet back in, okay? Take a few seconds. If you need a drink there, now's your chance, or else just take a couple of deep breaths. In through nose, slowly out mouth, and we'll do 3 of those. And out mouth. And in through nose, and out through mouth. Okay, so just checking comments, just make sure everything's okay there. Let's push that down a little bit. All okay so far? Okay. So no problems. So let's continue on. Okay, what I want to do next, we're going to go another little bit of a rotation. So find often these movements where we have a little bit of tightness, stiffness in the back. Even if you're just sitting down watching television, these can be really nice ones to do. But any kind of back movement, first thing I would say is come away from the back of your chair. So you'll see I'm not rigid to the back of the chair. I've come away from the back. Hands together, elbows raised. Turn your body to the right. Turn your body to the left. Allow your head to turn with the movement. And take your time. I don't want to speed from one side to the other. Then keep the elbows up as high as comfortable. And just turn your body from one side to the other. Right. And then to the left. So slowly turning from one side to the other. I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the elbows up, press forward. From the elbows, press forward. And if I just show from the side, you can see I'm just pressing the arms forward from my elbows. So just pressing forward. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now, what I want to do next, we're going to move into some coordination. So this is a little bit of coordination. So you're going to work on your right arm and your right leg, and you're going to extend the two out together. So right arm and right leg. Okay? Just think almost like a punch and a kick. So right arm and right leg. Right arm, right leg. Just extend out, and just the right side of your body is moving here. Everything on the right side. So right arm, right leg. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we go left arm, left leg. So everything on the left side of your body. Left arm, left leg. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we mix things up a little bit. What I'm going to do is 2 arms and right leg. So let's start slowly. 2 arms, right leg. So let's get everything moving. 2 arms, right leg. 2 arms, punch, right leg extends. So let's go. 2 arms, right leg. Hain, do, trí, ceathair, cúig, sé, seacht, ucht, ní, agus ide. Now, I'm going to keep the 2 arms, but swap to my left leg. So 2 arms, left leg. So start slow. 2 arms, left leg, extending out. And we continue. 2 arms, left leg. Go hain, do, trí, ceathair, cúig, sé, seacht, ucht, ní, agus ide. Now, this is where it gets more complicated. Bear with me. So, right arm, left leg. Have a think. Right arm, left leg. So, right arm, left leg. And again, I know on the Facebook that might look the other way around, but it doesn't really matter. Just think opposite arm, opposite leg. I'm going right arm, left leg. Just extending out. Right arm, left leg. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The opposite, left arm, right leg. So left arm, right leg. So I think left arm, right leg. Start slow, build it up, plenty of reps so you can try and lock it in, left arm, right leg. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to bring those parts all together into one fluid movement. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and swap. Opposite arm, opposite leg, swap every time. So start slow. If you go too fast, this will just, your brain will get flustered. Think opposite arm, opposite leg. Start slow, build it up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause, okay? Take a few seconds, just slowly roll the shoulders back. Just take a little breather. So we'll do our last couple of movements and then we'll move into a cool down shortly. So last couple of movements. Slowly roll the shoulders back and slowly roll the shoulders forward. Perfect. So I'm going to kind of bring again just a little bit of upper body, lower body work all together here. What I want to do is fold the arms. So fold it. Okay, lift your right leg, turn to the right. Lift your left leg, turn to the left. And that's the speed I go. I do not need to go any faster. Okay, so think right leg up, turn right. Left leg up, turn left. And we continue on. Right leg up, turn right. Left leg up, turn left. And we continue. Right leg up, turn right. Left leg up, turn left. So let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Just check comments there. Everything okay? Enjoying it. Thanks very much, Maureen. That's great to hear. Thanks very much for joining us. Hopefully not too confused with my coordination. I confuse myself. So let's continue. What I want to do is lift my right foot up. And again, the knee was mentioned earlier in the comments. So again, this is a nice way just to start getting a little bit of movement back. Just push your right leg forward in circles. Don't want to go too fast. I want to keep that foot up off the floor. Even if I needed a little bit of support for that leg with my hands, absolutely fine. Just pushing forward in circles, like you're on a bike with that right leg, like on a pedal. And we just keep going, pushing right leg forward in circles. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap leg, left leg, forward in circles. Push the leg slowly forward. And again, if I needed a little bit of help from the hands, that's okay. Keeping your foot up, pushing forward in circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we went forward, so let's try to go backwards. Right leg up again, slowly backwards. So just nice and slow, bringing that right leg backwards, nice and slow. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And left leg backwards, slowly all the time, moving backwards. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, see the way I'm planted, feet are flat on the ground. I hold the side of my chair. Might even sit forward a little bit in my chair. I lift right leg out, lift left leg out. So again, this is really an action of the hips. So I think you're slowly opening the legs out. And the main point that I would say here is not to drag. I think you're stepping over a little wall. Okay, so stepping over a little wall. I'll even throw my water bottle there. You can see what I mean. Just getting a little lifting action all the time. So you're not dragging the foot, doing a small little lifting action. I'd always say this one, imagine the way you'd kind of lift your legs into a car. That's the action you're going for here. So your body is fixed and all the movement comes from your hips. So we'll just go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. I'll pull that back away. So what I want us to do next is lean back a little bit. Hold on. I think we all know what's coming here. Our beloved bike. Feet up. And I want us to push the legs forward in circles. If you're finding this really tough, bring the feet in closer to the chair, or even just focus on one leg if you need. But for the rest of us, we're on our bikes, feet up. Even bring the arms out as if you're on pedals, just for a little bit of extra challenge on the core here. And we're going to count up to 50 on this one, okay? So I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll count in blocks of 5. That'll speed it up. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Take a breather. Few seconds, big deep breath. Slowly out. Big deep breath. Slowly out. Once more. So if we went up on our bikes, we must go back. So feet up again. Take your support. Core is active. Arms out if you want, or whole side of the chair. We're going to go backwards from 50 in blocks of 5. So this could go terribly wrong on the counting, but we'll try. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0, -5, -10. Only messing, don't worry, okay? I don't want to do any more. That's enough of that. So, great work on those two. That was really good work, everyone. What we'll do is we'll finish with a little bout of boxing, and then we'll move into our cool down. Just fancy a little bit of boxing myself. Let off a little bit of steam. 2 arms up, and let's punch. Right, left, straight in front. So this will be a little bit of an upper body circuit. We hit the core and our hips very hard there. Just going to do a little finisher for the upper body. So boxing straight in front. I always say, think of someone who annoys you and just let slide. So you can even aim for my head. It probably looks nice on screen there. So use my head as a marker to aim towards if you want. By all means, I won't take any offense. So let's go. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uppercuts, right arm, left arm. So I always say, just think arm up past your head, right, left. So the elbow lifts, arm goes up past your head, right and left. And we continue on. Let's keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch to the left, punch to the right. So just punch across your body and just allow a little bit of a rotation. Punch right and left, side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round, forward in circles. I always think you have your opponent up against the ropes, just bopping his head here. Mine, if you like, slowly forward in circles. And then let's reverse, go backwards and finish out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest down. Well done. Hopefully that finished us off. Upper body anyway. So what I want to do next is take a couple of stretches, relax the body down. It is important. Now your heart rate's up. You worked hard for the last 30, 40 minutes. You want to just bring your body back to resting. A couple of stretches. So what I'll do first is lift my right foot up. So knees up nice and high. And then just straighten the leg out. And then again, lift the knee up, same leg. And straighten the leg out. and rest down. Left knee up, straighten the leg out, and again lift the knee up and straighten the leg out, and back down. Now what I want to do is just straighten the two legs out on the heels of your feet. Lift the right leg out, hold that stretch. Did a lot of work on the hips, so just hold that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back in, and left leg lift out from your hip. Hold the stretch. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms in front, hands face each other. Open right arm out to the sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in front. Open left arm out to your sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in front. Open right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open left arm. Whoops. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Better that posture than somebody's head, I suppose. And relax down. And next we will lift the shoulders up to our ears. Just for a few seconds. And relax down. Up to your ears. And slowly back down. Okay. Next, I just want to slowly bring my chin down to my chest and look into my right pocket. So I turn my gaze to look into my right pocket here, or towards the hip. Keep the chin down and look over to your left pocket. So looking into my left pocket. Again, I keep my chin down. I look over to my right pocket again. And slowly over to my left pocket again. And then I'll just bring the head back to neutral. Slowly just turn over to the right. Slowly over to the left. So just any kind of tightness, stiffness in the neck. Always go super cautious and keep it super simple whenever the neck or head is involved. And then I'll just finish off. I look up the ceiling and slowly down to floor. Now, just a little breathing exercise to finish. So I relax the head. What I want to do is take some air in. So what I'll do is just big deep breath. And I'll actually bring the arms in as well. Elbows in. So think air in, bring hands up to shoulders. Fill the lungs, release air, relax the hands down. Out and out. Air in through nose. Back out through mouth. Again, air in. Back out through mouth. 2 more, air in. Back out through mouth. And once more. Back out through mouth. Excellent, okay. So just give yourselves a round of applause there. Well done, everyone. And thanks very much for joining. Sorry about the little delay at the start. We will be back with our community strength and balance workout at 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be delivering one on Friday as well. I'll be doing a little bit of balance work in particular. And also we should have another chair gym session at 2 o'clock tomorrow as well. So thanks very much for joining in. Let us know how you found that. Any more knee comments, do let me know. So thanks very much, everyone.